Welcome to Customer Tech Talks. I'm your host, Ben Walters, and we're going to kick off with our first interview with PCL, a construction company who's applying their experience in construction to find new ways to address the current pandemic situation and driving health and safety for their community. Let's take a look at the video.
PCL is a 115-year-old construction company that started out building brick schools, town halls, and general stores with hand tools and horse-drawn machinery. PCL operates primarily in the buildings, civil, and heavy industrial sectors. The technology in construction is advancing further and faster than I ever anticipated, and Microsoft has been a critical enabler for us. We've also been a leader in technology in our industry, and we've continued to transform our business by focusing on cloud platforms, enabling a mobile workforce, integrating our software platforms to enable simplicity. And finally, as construction creates massive volumes of data, we have a major focus on driving business insights from data, analytics, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. Microsoft and its product portfolio of solutions have helped us enable job site insights in the many relationships that we have. We are laser focused on creating new value for building owners, tenants, and ensuring we're always working towards building better cities and communities. We care about the quality of the product that we deliver our customers. That makes us a better builder and gives us our pride in what we do.
From PCL today, I'm joined by Sean Barnes, Vice President of Special Projects, and CIO Mark Bryant. Great to have you both with us.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, Ben. Great to be here.
Now, we saw some of the innovative solutions that PCL have been working on over the past year. But Mark, can you share how PCL has been dealing with the change, especially in light of past year's events?
Yeah, great question, Ben. I mean, the pace of change in construction is accelerating, and the need to digitize and drive customer value to stay relevant is really greater than ever. And for us, that's really meant finding the latest and greatest tools to work with. And having said that, we've really transformed our entire company from the inside out, investing in technology, importantly in technology partnerships across the entire value chain of construction. Like with Microsoft, for instance, our Job Site Insights platform has been built on Azure, and we're having great success with it. It's really enabled us to focus on our customers and how smart construction drives smart buildings, how smart buildings drive smart cities, and how people can really use these spaces safely and effectively. The focus on improving health and safety in our communities led us to develop the Pure Portal, which is a device that can quickly sanitize a shopping cart to ensure any pathogens that were surface bound could be sanitized effectively for use. And we've really worked closely with a number of businesses and partners to develop, test, and deploy these units for public use.
Now, I'm really excited to hear about this, the Pure Portal. But before we jump into the technology behind it, Sean, can you tell us a little bit about the science and how this device works and how it differs from other cleaning approaches?
I sure can. Thanks, Ben. There are two primary solutions for deactivating pathogens on surfaces. The first uses chemicals, which creates a waste byproduct that must be dealt with, and it also degrades the surfaces that it comes into contact with. The second is ultraviolet light, which is harmful to humans. You can't be present while it's doing its job. It can cause a sunburn, skin cancer, and it can permanently damage your eye. And it also damages the surfaces that it comes in contact with. And PCL has decades of experience working with UV light inside industrial and healthcare applications like water and wastewater treatment plants and hospitals. The wavelength of UV is between 200 and 400 nanometers. And within that wavelength, there's a sliver, 222 nanometers, which is FAR-UV light. And it's unique in its capabilities and in its safety. It's extremely effective at deactivating pathogens. It won't penetrate your outer skin layer, and it won't penetrate your cornea. So we started on this journey with firsthand experience working with UV light, but we knew that it was effective but dangerous. So there were university studies that showed that FAR-UV was a safe product, but there was no definitive testing data that was available. So we invested in it and we did it ourselves. We needed to confirm the distance, dosage, and duration required to deactivate viruses like COVID-19, Staphylococcus, H1N1, norovirus, hepatitis A, and bacteria like Salmonella, E. coli, Shigella, and Listeria. And that proved the module efficacy and helped us get our EPA registration.
Gotcha. Now, the science behind this is fascinating, and I honestly had no idea that UV light could be targeted so specifically. Now, we've got a video of the Pure Portal in use. Do you want to pull that up and you can talk us through how this works?
Sure, happy to do so. Okay, so a person puts their card into the module, the light turns on, it activated for 12 seconds. Once the light turns green, a person takes it out, and at that point in time, you have a fully sanitized cart that you can go into the store that has a log-3 pathogen reduction. So it's that simple.
Wow, so simple to use, and I can't wait to see one of these in my own grocery store as well. Now that we've got a brief understanding of the science, and I'm sure there's a lot more behind it as well, can we step into the technology that's going behind this device? I know you have a host of IoT sensors in there for safety and analytics. Can you talk a little bit about what you're doing with that data?
I sure can. Yeah, it's not that simple. I said that, but it's not. There's sensors that can detect animate objects in the module, so it won't turn on if someone is inside or if a child goes inside. But the hardware fully supports the Azure IoT monitoring system, and we've integrated it with our Job Site Insights program as the user interface. So our customers can monitor individual devices, their entire fleet of modules. They can pull reports from it and even change the parameters used to deactivate the pathogens based on what they're putting into the module. And if there are new pathogens that we want to deactivate, we can change the parameters remotely and allow them to do that. So this real-time monitoring of the performance and usage allows us to provide an exceptional warranty and a maintenance program. And our clients that have the proof of concept modules have seen an increase in their overall sales and customer satisfaction from using the Pure Portal. And ultimately, the analytical data allows our customers to validate the return on investment for the module.
Gotcha. And really, really great to hear that you can go and reprogram that device if needed to address new pathogens as well. Now, I know we're getting close to time at the moment, but can you talk a little bit about some of the challenges and lessons you've learned throughout this process and things you'd advise to other people who are looking to build their own solutions?
I'd be happy to take that one, Ben. I mean, so we're a construction-focused company that is really embracing technological change in our industry, but concurrently really forcing ourselves to look and understand what our clients actually need as well and what that means to them. So, we really can't, the big challenge is we can't do all the technology things we need to do ourselves to be successful, and forming strategic partnerships with leading companies that share a vision to enable our clients' success to be a better builder is really critically important. So SterilRay was our technology partner to build out the Pure Portal, and that innovative product is enhancing the safety and profile of our customers like Quality Foods, Save On Foods, and Kroger, and they're really modeling the way of where the future is going.
Great. Now, I can't wait to see the other applications that start to come up using this technology as well. Mark, Sean, thank you so much for joining us on Customer Tech Talks. And of course, if you're looking for more information about the Pure Portal, you can head over to aka.ms/Pure Portal or pcl.com for more information. And if you're looking for information on how to get started with Azure IoT and building your own devices, you can check out all the training resources at aka.ms/Learn@Ignite. And lastly, if you want to join us on future episodes of Customer Tech Talks, you can head to aka.ms/Customer Tech Talks to share your story. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next time.